Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your reading for the next 4 weeks. And we're going to start out by pulling your symbols. Then I'm going to jump into your coffee cup. And at the end, we're going to pull some tarot cards, which will give us a perspective week by week, what's coming your way. By the way, if you're going to enjoy this message and haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit the subscribe. It's a free way to support the channel. And that way, if you push the bell, you can get notifications every time I upload a new video. And we have desk. Pay attention to your work. Okay, it's good to know. If you're working currently, or if you're planning to work, it's good to, you have a subject on your desk that needs to be taken care of. You need to pay attention to that. Not being careful, but maybe focus on. Okay, there might be something very valuable in there for you. We have pineapple, reconciliation. And reconciliation can be also about work. Maybe there's something that is a burden that's been put on you, something that you didn't do. It seems like here, actually, it's going to, when you look detailedly in the things that you're doing, you're going to recognize, okay, I didn't make any mistakes. And then I feel like that's a reconciliation coming forward, maybe an apology. We have the tower here, solid foundation, success with effort. So you already planted the seeds carefully, and it's time to now collect them. But maybe if you have any doubt, if you have any questions, oh, did I do anything wrong? Or is that on me? Go ahead and take a look at that again, okay? Because that's going to assure you that you are on the right. We have a wealth coming forward here. Gold coins actually raining from the sky. Would love to see that. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Feather also reminds me of writing, knowledge. Maybe someone is feeding you false information. So it's good to check on that too. That's why I feel like you need to sit down on the desk, because someone might be giving you false information. And if you go detail, pay attention to what you're doing, we have another feather on this disc as well. You're going to be able to see this discrepancies, okay, between what you're talking about, what they're feeding you. You're going to be able to see the difference. We have a valley here. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Overall, you're going to seem like this month is going to be all about success. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Beautiful, looking beautiful, perfect. But it's all about putting your focus onto your success, okay? Rather than not really paying attention to, or maybe distracting yourself. If you're distracting yourself with other things, pay attention to what you want to accomplish. I see there's a pathway opening here towards the end of the month. There are 2 chunks of money coming forward towards the end of the month again. This can be like a salary coming, or maybe something is getting paid, because sometimes okay, there's a pathway opening here for you coming full circle. Maybe you're going to go on a trip in the beginning of the month, and the fruits of that, or the information you gather about like that trip, is going to be affecting a full circle moment for you. It is going to, from towards the end of the month, it is going to actually reveal maybe where the money source is, where the abundance is, resources available to you is. And I told you, maybe you are manifesting something, you are desiring wealth, but that's the means to the end. So go to the end right away, rather than just imagining or desiring or manifesting the means, okay? So that's the pathway is leading you towards the end right away. This can be about like a new, I see pathways opening, 2 towers are appearing. This can be also something intuitively calling you, okay? I cannot really put any, I don't see a roof here. I see a mountain. Mountain has a number 6 inside of it. So this can be a space that you'll be unconditionally loved and accepted. Mountain, I usually interpret as work environment, because it's like a complex structure. And there's like, if this is a volcano, it means that it's a passionate, like a well-oiled machine working very passionately in a fire. And this kind of seems like it too. There's lava coming out of there too. If that's not the case, this can also be a family environment, okay? It seems like you're going to find yourself inside of it, but the number 6 symbolizes there's unconditional love for you in that space. And you can think of it this way. If there's no unconditional love in that space, that's not the mountain that you should be standing inside, okay? I see there are 2 towers appearing here in the middle of the month. This can be Kind of looks like a cup, emotionally fulfilling new offer or new beginning, romance, new love coming into your life, or two towers or two pathways can be really something that you're going out there exploring and coming back again. And but you're not coming back as the same person, because I see a snake right here. When you come back, you're going to be shedding an old skin. Okay. And we have here a star, true north star. We see the star in Aquarius energy. Like a star is actually the card of Aquarius. This can be in Aquarius actually, that you're meeting. I told you there's maybe even love coming into your life, a water sign. Scorpio, not a water sign, I'm sorry, air sign, but it's Aquarius eventually. And aqua is water, so they have heightened intuition as you do. This can also be a mentor. Okay, maybe they can see, because Aquarius tend to have a lot of logical reasoning, and they tend to see things from a perspective you don't really see things from. Okay, and they can really change your outlook on the things. I feel like this is overall a positive interaction you will have. And snake appears after the star. You can see the snake right here, the head of the snake, and the star right there. So it can be the conversation, the communication you will form with this person is going to maybe even help you shed that old skin and change your mind. It is even leading you towards outside your comfort zone here. You can see there's a masculine figure standing. You can see the big nose and the mouth. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you know about the Flintstones. The other guy, Barney. You see the letter B right there? Barney. Like the hair kind of looks like Barney to me. I don't know if you watch them. He was a milder person. Fred was seen as the main actor, but Barney was the actually gentle, calmer one. So I feel here, even if this is about love and you're used to having all this passion, all this stress, but then it turns into drama, this time around, you're getting outside your comfort zone, okay? You're exploring something new, different. And B can be the name of this person. This can be also new environment, like a work environment, friend environment you're going to be stepping in. And it's going to have a different taste to it. It's not going to be dramatic, maybe even be with the boring, but peaceful at the same time. Something that will really help you start the year with peace, calm. And also, what happens when you have peace, calm, recognition, okay? In that kind of peaceful environment, yes, you will be recognized, appreciated, respected, loved. And also, you will have time to think about other things that you want to explore. You can have space for creativity, okay? So it seems very good to me, even though maybe some of you don't want boring, you want some passionate, exciting opportunities and excitement, love. But it seems like this time around, the things are going to change, because I even see like a baby here, like attaching from this pathway, you're attaching with a thread to a baby, like a new idea. You're creating something new with this mindset when you're calmer, okay? I see there's even a chunk of money appearing here. An elephant is delivering that to you, and a pathway is opening right behind that. Elephant most of the time symbolizes longevity, long-term security, financial growth, and legacy. But it takes a while for an elephant to grow, even give birth to, longer than regular animals, so mammals. This can be something that is starting right now. The intention that you're creating, like focusing, is attracting the right energies to you. And if you can commit at this moment, it is going to take a little longer. However, it's going to be stronger. It's going to be like standing their ground very strongly. Like, you know, the elephants, they have their like big foot. They actually stand their ground very strongly. It is going to have basically legs, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. All the darkness you had in your heart, maybe something bothering you, is actually wiping out of your life, okay? We have your full moon, like this is actually your energy barrier intact. Kind of looks like a new horizon as well. And your desire seems like it's flowing really easily, okay? So you might have a little pause along the way as a journey. However, it keeps going and it keeps like spiraling like a snake finds its path. So, and it's also cold-blooded. Snakes, like the animals, do not have negative intentions, by the way. We put the negative meanings on them. And if you ever heard of, I think I heard of that in ancient Greek, the venom of the snake, a little bit of it was actually used as painkiller, and a lot of it was used as a poison. So I feel like here, this is actually symbolizing that moderately walking, going towards your desire is going to be the key to manifest it, rather than just going drinking the whole thing at once and drowning yourself in a kind of an energy. This can be even doing things one step at a time, and or maybe if you're stepping into a new relationship, stepping into it one step at a time, one date at a time, rather than just the first date, the second date, and then moving in together type of energy. Okay, I see there's a crowd here. I kind of saw I think this is like orca jumping out of the water. Orcas are actually a dolphin family, which are very playful, but they tend to be dangerous. So this can be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, jumping, because they're outside your comfort zone. I feel like jumping into your energy field, but they require permission in order to get there. They require your verbal permission, spiritual permission, in order to jump into that space. And this is going to be a free will choice for you to play with them or not. The more important thing here is not really playing with them. It's about, you can play with them, but it's about having strong boundaries when you're playing with them. Okay, that's going to be the important part. Let's see what's happening when it comes to your tarot. We're going to go week by week, and I'm going to pull clarifiers to see what's happening. And we can even look at the past and present effects of the situation coming forward. Page of Pentacles is a new beginning. Okay, this can be a new person, and younger energy, joyful energy, but also stable energy. Pentacles is grounded energy. This can be, like I said, a new love might be coming in for some of you. And this is something that is gradually going to grow. But also this can be a new financial endeavor, something maybe you are stepping in an area that you're not really experienced at, but you're willing to grow. Okay. Another thing we have with the second week, there's a, Knight of Cups energy coming forward. This can be someone, this is also your energy as a water sign. This might be something that you're offering, okay? Maybe a deal, maybe something that you're receiving as an offer that will really excite you, help you feel confident to take action towards your desires, some maybe inspiration coming to you, and you're going to pick it up. This, I told you, the first week can be about even manifesting or like channeling an idea of a financial desire, financial endeavor, and then going out there and shopping for it, researching for it. Okay. The third one is about a long overdue thing is coming to an end, something that you have been working for a while now. This is Four of Wands, which can also symbolize a wedding, a celebration, an ending, the finish line. Maybe like you have been working on a long time project now, and it seems like it's coming to an end. And this is a scene of celebration that you're going to be able to celebrate this successful moment. And a Five of Swords, this is the fourth week here. We're going to dive deeper into this one because this is a little shady card. Because Five of Swords, we see a man here standing, like collecting the swords of his opponents and standing very suspiciously, and he doesn't care what happens to the people he leaves behind. This is actually a scene of this person really doesn't care about what happens to others. Maybe you're dealing with this kind of a person. They're actually coming into your life, or the situations gets a little shady within the fourth week. So this is coming as a warning, I feel here, that you need to be aware. Okay, become aware that before, if this isn't even a place that you're getting invited to, they might corner you. So be aware of that. I'm going to see this. Page of Pentacles energy. I want to see the strength coming is actually, this is a situation that you're probably knowledgeable but not 100%. But when you step into it, it will help you dominate this thing. Okay, you will, maybe if this is about money, is a new love, new endeavor. Dominating doesn't indicate in the sense of like like this Five of Swords energy dominating people and leaving everyone brokenhearted. Not that, but gently taming, gently maybe taming the beast within also. Okay, when you step into it, maybe there are parts of you that wants to go like wild, doesn't like I said, you're going for what's exciting, but it's the butterflies, which is not really the best option, but there's peaceful options available. Maybe you're taming that lion, the beast within you, to choose peace rather than choosing drama. Okay, and let's see, we have Knight of Wands, but this doesn't mean it's going to be boring. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be adventurous, something adventurous that's happening here for you. Let's see what this Five of Swords is. I feel like some of you might be really stepping into this valley here. And in that valley, we can see like a valley in this background here too, like looking like this one. So this can be a field, an arena that you're not really very knowledgeable about, and you might be dealing with some shadiness. Okay, the shady people, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, and the King of Swords comes with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person can be Aquarius, I told you, logical, like logic guides them. They do not think with emotions, intuition. Yes, they do follow it, but they do not consider the emotional side of things. Maybe stoic and logical and strict, but they don't really have like emotional intelligence. That's maybe someone that you're dealing with. Kind of sounds like a narcissist to me, but I want to look deeper into it. What you can do in the future is actually, this is coming up for a reason. Maybe you have been staying in some spaces longer than you should. And Six of Swords indicating of like from choppy waters to the calmer shores. Only whatever that you can grab, take it and leave that space. This can also be friend and environment. Maybe there's a friend here. It's all air, by the way. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. That they're just maybe like they are getting credibility on your expense. Maybe that's the case. So this is basically suggesting the world is the ending of this story that is coming to an end. You cannot, even if you want to, this is the ending of this timeline. There's something new and better coming forward, and you're moving away from that. Okay, like it or not, you're getting on the boat, and as soon as you do and say, you know what, this is it, I'm not taking that. And I'm looking at the 6x actually means 10 here. It's like a 10 is the completion of the cycle. Okay, you're walking away and then you're completing the cycle. And if that's the case, if this is a friendship, type of friendship that keeps beating in your life, that's coming to an end. You're going to be able to start a new, it can be about love, it can be about work. This doesn't have to be only like taking whatever that is with you and moving away. This can be also demanding what's yours, taking it, and then moving on. Okay, let's see what Oracle is going to be supporting you during this journey. We have the Sun Dancers. Joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. Would love to see that. And this is also reminding me of that orca that I have seen here. Maybe being the orca is really outside of your comfort zone. That's why it was outside of your energy field. And I told you that they are playful. So this can be also some energy you can channel. You can focus more on this month. And that will really bring, like, help you celebrate the life, basically, okay? As your ally, the Sun Dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention on will manifest and experience, so the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. This unleashes the magic of mystical magnetic energy, drawing circumstances to you to create the reality you envision. Give thanks in advance for the grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance as if your greatest dreams are realized. Basically, through gratitude, we receive our heart's desire. Act as if it's already given. Okay? Let's pull your affirmation or element or planet for the month. We have new horizons. I told you there's a new horizon on your plate too. Old ways won't open new doors. Start looking at the map and map out a new destination, basically, okay? It doesn't have to be physical, but even logical and mental. Right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to leave some more links on the screen here for you to enjoy. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.